There's a method. But you can't just go just anywhere. The main key to smoking a joint in public is that you do it somewhere you're clearly not supposed to. But no one's there stopping. So you can kind of, you have the time to just, enjoy and go, looks like I'm doing it. You can't just go any old where. That's no good. I mean, that's madness. Dude, where did my joint go? I had two. Where's the other one? I got the lighter. I'm ready to do this. Oh, I got somewhere on my person. Let's go ahead and go down. You know what? Let's check and show where we're at now. This is wintertime. It should be all snowy down here, but it's not. Look at this. During the summertime, it is so fucking beautiful. It's amazing. The beach just, it goes all the way out there. Just like the peninsulas over there. There's also wineries and stuff. You can go on wine tasting tours and stuff down there. They got lots of nice, classy restaurants and stuff. Um, this doesn't look so classy, but I mean, I like this area. Coming down here and just kind of sitting. It's not usually this open because there's usually a lot of people around and stuff. Because like during the summertime, like I said, it's busy. But as you can see, we're just chilling out. There's nothing really to do. We'll be done. The bus comes in about 45 minutes or so. Supposedly. Who knows? They may not. I gotta take them at their word, They're the bus people. How are you? You doing good? What's life like with you? It'd be nice to hear you. But, I mean, what can you do, right? It's a very weird world we live in, and pretty much anything is possible. Literally. Um, Nothing can be done. What's that? Is a street light? No, there's a street light in the street? Oh, is it the sun maybe? I don't know what the fuck I just saw. That was pretty cool. Whatever it was. Sun? I don't know. I got a weird light on it right now. But, see, we're not bothering anybody. There's no harm. No foul. There's no one to report. There's someone walking the beach, but I'll just be chill for right now. What happened to me? I had another one. Something happened to it. That's the ash one. Hopefully they didn't break and pop in my pocket, man. That'd be sucky. Nope, that's the ash one. So where's my other one? Oh well, I've got three, and the other one's around here somewhere, or got lost. Who cares, really, man? It's a beautiful world we live in. Someone may have found a nice little treat. Who cares, right? Or maybe when I get home, I'll find another one that I didn't know about. Hi. Back it down there. Still got rain to go. Hello. That guy's looking way too hard. I don't know. Do you have a dog? He has a dog too. Be a sniffer dog. Trying to watch. She's looking down here really hard. I don't like the way he's looking. You understand? I get people that watch me sometimes, and they're not very good at it. It's funny. It always cracks me up. But yeah, I guess you should expect it when you say some of the stuff I say. But it's like, dude, I am where I am. I'll be where I be. Leave me alone. said, you gotta pick the right opportune time, the place. So 5 minutes and 30 seconds. We have a good time for the bus shows up, don't we? Yeah. It's all good. I guess he was just trying to keep his dogs away from the other dogs, but he's looking at. See, I'm not overly paranoid. There are people, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean people aren't, it doesn't mean they're not after you. I wonder where the other one went. It's bothering me. It's like a magic trick. And I don't know how to do magic tricks. And it's gone. So, we sit here and we wait. How much time do people spend waiting, man? How much time do we all spend waiting on just whatever? So therefore, waiting is part of the process, isn't it? Yet somehow or another we all say, I can't wait. Yeah, that's all there is to do. That's all you can do. Wait for it to happen, because it will only happen when it happens. We don't like that. No wonder we can't reach enlightenment, because we gotta have an answer now. Like you want your enlightenment in 128 characters or less. You want something you can wear in a fucking bracelet or something like that. You don't want to take the time to listen and study. Hear someone, even hear someone out. And that's one of the reasons why I make a mistake in my communication, is because I expect people to not be so insecure about just talking. But when you think about it, like from a relationship standpoint, especially, like women and guys from the very beginning are trying to set who's in control, when it should be a goal of both people are in control, right? You both want to be there. Unless you're both in some kind of weird S&M, which I'm not here to yuck your yum. I'm just saying, if we're honestly looking for partners, what are we doing, man? Pretending we don't like somebody because we don't want to let them know that we like them, so that way they don't know that we like them. What's the point of that? When you die and your spouse still is unsure whether or not you like them. Well, I married you. That doesn't mean shit. You could have preferred the fact of that to being alone. We have visitors. Just put this up for a second. Just a second. I have respect. That's one thing that's good about it. Matter of time. So, just, what are we doing, man? And why are we doing it? The both are good questions. What are we doing and why? Is it playing games, playing mind games, playing just to confuse the matter when you could just be like honest? I was thinking the other day, how animals do, They just walk up and smell each other's crotch. Can you imagine that you just walk up to somebody and it would? I mean, if you were naked, it would definitely change the dynamics of things, because you know what I mean. You got clothes on and stuff, so you can kind of hide that part. But somebody just walk up and sniff you, like, look, I'm not interested. Like, never. Well, look at you, you're interested. Oh, I never said I wasn't. You can tell it. It's just look at it. Like, yeah, I never said I wasn't. You're the one pretending like you don't like me. I don't know why. Why? Why would you do that? Because then you'll know, and then you'll take advantage of it. Dude, what the fuck, man? What kind of fucking weird ass relationships have you been in? And why would you do? And why? And does everyone have to follow that pattern? Guys and gals. Does everyone have to follow the pattern of your ex or your exes? No. Sometimes people are late. Sometimes people are late. Sometimes people do have. Now, you figure out what your line is. I'm not here to say that either. figured out what your line is between respect and disrespect. I figured out mine. I live by it. I stick to it and I live by it. If I don't want someone doing something to me, I wouldn't do it to them. I don't do it to them. I don't let myself do it to them. If I wouldn't mind, then I still don't take that as a go ahead and do it to them. It means that I would still be like, hey, I'm going to smoke a joint. Does anyone have a problem with that? And if anyone's like, yes, I don't go, well, fuck you then. I'm like, well, I'm going to step outside. I don't want you smoking in my house. Okay, then I'm going to go home. I'm going to go to my place, That's respect to me. No, cool. I'm not mad at all. But I want to be stoned for the rest of the night. So if I have to go outside and you don't want me to even smoking at your house, and you don't even want me around, I promise. And we're all good, man. I'll just see you places that I see you. Just know that when I see you, it'll be a public place, and I can be as stoned as I want to. But at your house, I'm going to respect that. Oh, and when you're at my house, you best believe I'm going to smoke my ass off, or just don't come over to my house. I don't know, man. I don't know why we have such a problem with being honest. It's to the point, like I said, where when I wrote a book about the AI revolution, the problem wasn't that AI did exactly what it's supposed to do. It helped. It wanted to help. The problem was that humans that were put out of business, like politicians, self-help people, all that stuff, they go out of business because you don't need them. You've now got a therapist that just hangs out on your fucking watch, or whatever, however you decide to accessorize it. And so those people get mad and they start going like, oh, let's come back to human, life. And then of course you can't make someone go. But once you're happy, you can't convince them they're not happy. If someone's unhappy, you can convince them that nothing will ever make them happy. So when they start getting happy, you can convince them of various lies about that happiness. It's fleeting. That plays into your fear. I read an article today that was talking about 7 traits of people that are easy to manipulate. And I was like, no, there's only one trait to manipulate people. Manipulatable people have one trait in common. Want. You want something. It makes you manipulatable. You know what I mean? Because if you don't have a nuanced language between want and need, you don't know the difference really. You really, really, really want a great job. You don't need it. You want it. And since you want it, and it's not a need, it doesn't matter if I deliver or not. You see what I'm saying? If I fail at delivering it, it's not a need, so you won't die. You'll just be disappointed. See? That's manipulatable. I'm telling you this. I read those articles and stuff to make sure that I like key phrases that manipulators use. I don't use them so that I don't learn them so that I can use them. I learn them so if someone tries to walk up and do like the sales tactic. And this is one that you just keep in mind of what people are going to do, especially in any kind of sales situation. Keep an eye out for stuff like this. Like if the person is like nodding and or shaking their head. Pay attention to what they're nodding and shaking their head to. Now, is this an old trick? Sure. Is it maybe whatever, and maybe they don't use it? I'm just saying this is kind of psychology stuff that you can look for when they're trying to sell something. You want to buy the right car. You don't want to spend a lot of money on the wrong car. You'd rather spend a lot of money on the right car, and then you don't have to buy another car, right? And your head's already following along with them, and you just kind of nod. It's just kind of natural. The great thing about being out in the finding a random place is that my house looks normal. You know what I mean? So now this is like renewing my love of it because this don't look normal in any way, shape, or form, and I'm cool with that, man. I'm cool with that. That's as George Carlin would say, fine and dandy. Um, but how much battery do we have? 63. We're good. We're good. And Yeah, man. A tube? Yeah, I got a tube here. I should have another jug. I don't know where it's at, but hopefully I'll find it before the bus gets here because I do want it. Um, I wouldn't mind firing up before I go home. You know, it's only been 15 minutes. I got like an hour. Dude, I really gotta find it. I don't know where it went. But, so, something came by. Sorry about that. Um, yeah. The thing about a culture war, it happens when there's no real problems. Is when you need something to scuffle about. The thing about it is that real problems put your priorities in place real quick. I mean, 9/11 did it take to get Republicans and Democrats working together? And how quickly they say, okay, fuck that shit, we got a common enemy. So how quickly can they come together against a common economic enemy, common political enemy? How long? Not long at all. And I mean, people go, look, you know, like I said, they can start realizing that both sides want the system to change to work for the better, but they don't agree on how to do that. That's the only difference. Once we do that, we'll be a lot better off. Hi. So, but I think I've been spotted the other afternoon. Nope, this is the Coast Guard. They could send me out. But I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're clear. Yeah, we're clear. We're clear. In the spot with the tree cover. They come back around though. I may have to ditch. Being silly. Not being serious. What is that floating in the wall? Oh, that's an ice block or a rock or something. Okay, cool. You know the other cool part about it? About this? Should someone say like, hey, what are you doing? I'd be like, smoking a joint. They decided like to a citizen's arrest. That's gonna be weird. But they wouldn't do that. But if they said they're gonna call the cops, by the time the cops get here, were you? Yeah. You gonna do a sobriety test? Oh, I'm not denying nothing. Prove it. I saw you. What happened? What I get that I broke, but what happened? Are the trees filing a complaint? Are the who's filing a complaint and why? What damages are there? Let me know the damages. I'll pay them. Feelings being hurt, having to stop and talk to me. You could have just kept walking. You know, you didn't have to stop. We had to call the police. No, you didn't. And that's fine. Look at this, dude. Look at this. Over there is where they have concerts. I went and saw Stone Temple Pilots over there. It was so cool. It was awesome. And then Moon Fever played. They were good. They were damn good. The singer can fucking sing, bro. He's got. I don't care for his lyrics too much. They're a little too. I like him to dig a little deeper. As far as talent, dude's right up there with Mike Patton and all those other people. He even kind of looks a little bit like Mike Patton. That was weird. I was like looking at him trying to like figure out what the fuck I knew him. Like, dude, I feel like I know you, man. And by the end, I'm like Mike Patton. Yeah, you look like Mike Patton. The reason I couldn't remember is because of the fact that he looks like a short hair Mike Patton. I'm more picturing Mike Patton with long hair. It was the guy, the singer from Moon Fever. Looked a lot like him. Hopefully, when it went crooked like that, it didn't go crooked for very long. 20 minutes. Got about 37 minutes. It took about 15 minutes to walk there. Maybe I'll find it. Hopefully, I can fill in my pocket. I'm gonna find it on the way there. Where is that extra joint, dude? Found the case for this one. Swine fever. Um, yeah. Is there any point to these? No. Is there any point to anything? No. Sorry, too late for everything. Why? Because it was done when it started. Do you understand that? You get it? There was a plan when it started, and that's what we've been doing. We've been doing the plan. We've been doing the plan. God has a plan. We've been doing that plan since it started. Yes, his plan is to allow you to be whoever you are before moving on to the next stage. Maybe multiple times so you can prove this isn't a good, bad, this isn't a, you'll get punished or whatever. It's not like that at all. It's just who is your individual soul, a branch of, yeah, he says he's the vine, and we're the branches. We're a branch of his soul. You know what I mean? If you can imagine children, offshoots, spiritual descendants of. And honestly, this life is amazing. We don't have to be able to walk on water, and I don't want to be able to cast the rain. I like that the rain comes, but I can't expect it. From time to time, it's nice to get a little help, which is different. If I could do that myself, that's fine. But still giving thanks. There's one thing you got to always do. But otherwise, you're wise in your own conceit. You're claiming to be powerful in your own name, and that's just the way nobody is. And if so, how do you make your own heartbeat? What mechanism do you use to make your own heartbeat? And then why do you do it for everybody else? See what I'm saying? There's a lot of just simple questions you can just ask, and you can you'll get answers to them. Come, let us reason together. I done, but I don't know. When the universe started, whether we knew it or not, it's already decided where everything's going to go and how things are going to go. It's not up to us to decide. We don't have a choice in that. All we can do is be yourself, be you, whatever that is, and wait. You know, will you see it in your lifetime? Depends on how long you live. Mm-hmm. How long is your soul? Have you been here before? Maybe that's why souls are cut short. You know what I mean? Sometimes, like lives in your life, they've been here before. They're awesome. They're cool. There was no need for them to prove anything else. Like this is your fifth time. You're still just dope. Come on, buddy. Yeah, they're gonna hurt, but when they see you again, they're gonna understand better. Have you ever seen the movie? Pardon me. That's why I hate smoking again. I got lots of chocolate. I got lots of cranberries and peanuts and stuff, so I am ready to go home and make. My oil is nice and strong. I use the same amount of oil, so I don't have to eat as much chocolate. I should hopefully have to eat one bunny, one 100-calorie bunny, and it should be enough to last me. And I've got 26 of those per, no, 24, 24, 26 of those per, 24 per tray. And then I'll have my test batches I can make. Pardon me. I hate this. But It's about 30 minutes. I should probably start heading back. It's going to take about 10, 15 minutes to walk back. So, um, yeah, man. I think it's going to be like a new thing. See, I got bus pass. I might just use it and just ride downtown. Name the thing somewhere to smoke. Because there's all kinds of stuff down there. There's some free parks all down there, and the bus goes all the way down out there to like almost to Northport, Suttons Bay. Ooh, I should take you to Suttons Bay. Holy shit! I should take you to Suttons Bay. If this like seeing all this shit doesn't make you want to move up here, Suttons Bay will. I could even go out to Interlaken. I should take you around my neighborhoods. You can see what kind of shit the cheap gear guy lives and why it's all cheap, man. I'm on a low budget, but I do what I want to do. So I do so much what I want to do that this morning, while smoking a joint and drinking a cup of coffee after doing a broadcast out of nowhere, I took some meds, got the wild hair to go ahead and ride to Meyer because they have the dark chocolate type of stuff that I use rather than the chocolate. I don't like the chocolate. I like the dark chocolate. I almost got three, but I didn't have enough money, so I will soon. No, no biggie. But my mom wants to go do some shit tomorrow. Like go see a movie and catch some food, like some lunch or something. She's got a present this for Christmas. This thing is like a 2-for-1 type thing in a lot of different local places. Like the local places up here have a lot of places to go to. So we've been hitting up a lot of places, man. It's really cool. Little Bows. That was awesome. Um, we've hit up 2 places so far. Little Bows, and then there's a smoke place, a barbecue. Shit. I'll have to look up the name of it, but man, that was some good barbecue. There's like a pizza joint on the side. It was right there in near PNC Bank. Fuck, I can't remember the name. I got the business card, didn't I? Yeah, but is it in my wallet? I don't know. Let me see. That's the lottery card. Lottery ticket. I wonder if I'm gonna win. Wouldn't that be crazy? You guys get to watch while I win the lottery. I just sit there talking about capitalism and I don't have any money. Like, you know what? Capitalism ain't so bad. See you later. When it comes my time, hypocrisy. No, I've already got plans of what I would do. That's only actually I scheduled. I won for the Powerball because I can't play that online. I have $4 for a quick fix to the Mega Millions. But the Powerball's at 325, and I had $2 cash, so I went ahead and got a quick pick. Can't win if you don't play. I only need one number. You're gonna win or you're not. Um, that's like 323 million. The Mega Millions is 200 and something million. Wouldn't that be crazy to win both? Because that would be enough for me to do what I was talking about. Because I got a plan to do some low income housing and shit like that. And yeah, and ways to help people the fuck out, food pantry shit. Oh my god, I got so much shit to do. I really hope I win it because I would keep enough to give me like a nice house, not fancy, a nice house. You know what I mean? A good house. I think my house is nice and it's not right. I probably would get like double that house, probably maybe even still manufactured. Put it on a concrete slab, you know, so it's not going nowhere. Somewhere up here, off the grid. Probably put it with solar, so like electric bill. As long as I got a studio, and you know what I mean. Maybe put like a little, like a pool in, you know, and fuck, why not a wine cellar? Lily likes wine. Sangria. Paella. I can say. So my mom was learning Russian. She's like, why? I was like, Mom, this woman's so beautiful that if on the off chance that I should ever get a chance to talk to her, I want to be able to say some more than just, hi, how are you? In English. She speaks Russian and English and other languages. Fucking brilliant ass motherfucker. Fucking hot as shit. I mean, Jesus Christ. Probably a fucking spy. Being serious, probably a fucking spy. Black Widow style. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, she's beautiful. But yeah, almost done. 30 minutes. Thanks for helping me kill this time with me. You know what I mean? When I get home, I can start eating chocolate. I don't want to eat so much chocolate. So getting like, hey. I'm gonna get Fat Albert on it. Which I know, I mean, it's 100 calories per one. The most I'll eat at one time is like 4. The most I'll eat in a day is like 8. So it has actually been knocking me out. So I do want to be a bit, want to be careful. I want it to be where one is enough, but not enough to like kill me or like knock me out. I want to be good. I want to eat one, and that's good. Two is kind of like, why did you do this? I said one's good enough. But I'm gonna go ahead and get the fuck out of here. Time to catch that bus. Finish freaking this nanny, and then don't you know? I'm alive and so are you. Where's the end button? I always forget what end button. Tune in later. I got some more stuff on some. I'm gonna get home in like about an hour or so. I'll make some chocolates. That'll take about 30, 45 minutes. Let them set. It'll take about 10 minutes. Probably do another live. Not that anyone cares. Not that anyone's watching. I'm just saying. Saying. Stop.